My father and mother were both noble white foxes, but when I was born, I came out as a mutt fox. My mother went pale. She hid it from my father and used an ancient secret art. She dyed my fur purple, and I grew up spoiled by my father. Then, on the day I came of age, he picked the best man in the clan for me, Xuan Yuan Che, my husband. But who would have thought? After we married, I gave birth to the lowest kind, a mutt fox, and my older sister, just a low-ranked gray fox, gave birth to a rare purple fox. My husband completely snapped. He threw me and my child into a boiling oil pot and fried us into fox meat. Then I opened my eyes, and I was back to the day my sister and I chose our husbands. He chose my sister without hesitation. That's when I knew. He'd been reborn too. I just laughed to myself. A mutt husband who has to use spiritual power to fake his coat? How could he ever father a high-ranking fox? Fox rankings are strict. There are 7 ranks from highest to lowest. Mystic, white, purple, blue, gray, green, and mutt. A mystic fox hasn't been born in 1,000 years, so it's basically a legend. Even white foxes show up only once a century. My father is the Fox clan's leader. He's the only white fox alive today. He's always wanted me to bond with a top-tier blue fox and give birth to the clan's next pride. That's what today's husband-choosing ceremony is for. And the most noble blue fox of our generation was my past life husband, Xuan Yuan Che. When I opened my eyes, I caught him staring at me with pure mockery. Just moments ago, my father had picked my match. Fox King, Gu Ning is highborn. You couldn't ask for a better match. I'm setting your engagement right now. But Xuan Yuan Che faced my father. Xuan Yuan Che, Fox King, I refuse to marry Princess Gu Ning. The one I want to marry is your second daughter, Gu Yan. The second he said that, the whole hall went dead silent. Every fox stared with their eyes wide open. Gu Yan froze for a beat. Then her face lit up. She looked at me smug as ever. I couldn't help but sneer inside. I'm the lawful queen's daughter, pure-blooded. I've always been the center of attention. Gu Yan, though? She was born from father's fling with a common green fox from the outside world. Even with father's bloodline, she's still just a gray fox. The elite family's men wouldn't look at her twice. And she looked down on ordinary clan members. All my other sisters were already married with kids. She was the only one still waiting to be chosen. And now Xuan Yuan Che dared to reject my father in public. Fox King, you're the clan's pride. How can you obsess over romance? Your duty is to sire a purple fox, and Gu Ning has the highest bloodline among all women. Why would you turn her down? Xuan Yuan Che, it's not that I don't want Gu Ning. It's that she's been hiding the truth and fooling everyone. She's not some noble purple fox. She's a mutt fox. I clenched my jaw. I already knew he was going to say it. My father's fury hit like a wave. Everyone dropped to their knees. Fox King, Xuan Yuan Che, do you know what crime it is to accuse a princess? But Xuan Yuan Che didn't flinch at all. He shot me a contemptuous glance. Xuan Yuan Che, if Princess Gu Ning shows her true form, the rumor will fall apart on its own. A maid's voice trembled in panic. Maid, Princess, please show your true form. Let him see. How could you be a mutt fox? I watched Xuan Yuan Che's smug, confident face, and my fist clenched tight. In my last life after I gave birth, he turned the purple fox he'd dreamed of into a mutt, then used spells to wreck my inner core and forced me to reveal my true form. Now my father glared at me like I'd disappointed him. Fox King, what are you waiting for? Show your true form. Are you trying to disgrace me? My father is a once-in-a-century white fox. No matter who he bonded with, there's no way his child should have been a lowly mutt fox. Father and mother were always deeply in love. Mother nearly died giving birth to me. After that, father treated me like his treasure. Before she died, mother said I was a purple fox, and no one ever questioned it. I lowered my head silent. Then I slowly said a few words. I'm not a purple fox. My father swallowed his rage and said coldly, Fine, Xuan Yuan Che, I grant you and Gu Yan your marriage. If there's nothing else, dismissed. Xuan Yuan Che glanced at me like it was all entertainment. Then he turned and walked away. In the end, only my father and I were left in the hall. He suddenly spat out a mouthful of blood. Fox King, Princess Gu Ning's crime is unforgivable. Throw her into the dungeon. I wanted to explain. I might not be a purple fox, but I'm not some ordinary mutt fox either. My fur is white mixed with red, like my whole body is wrapped in flame. But from start to finish, he never gave me a single chance to explain. He didn't believe me. He didn't even believe the mother who died giving birth to me. I had to do something for myself. I dropped to my knees and begged. I was in the wrong first. Please let me go to the Frozen Lands as an offering to honor the fox god. The Fox clan has been declining. For centuries, high-ranking foxes have grown rarer and rarer. To keep the bloodline alive, every 100 years, they choose a young maiden and offer her to the fox god, begging for a blessing. Right now, I had no way out. This was my last lifeline. Mother left me a message. My identity was special, and if I ever had to, I should go to the Frozen Lands to find the fox god. My turning point was there. After my father heard my plea, he stared at me viciously. In the end, Gu Yan heard I was basically walking to my death, whispered to father for me, and only then did he agree. I knew she wasn't helping out of kindness. She just wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. I went back with my maid to pack. Gu Yan couldn't wait to come brag in my face. She wore luxury clothes she'd never worn before. Her face was caked in makeup. She was riding high like she owned the place. Gu Yan looked at me, dripping with contempt. Gu Yan, wow, I really didn't expect this. Princess Gu Ning, so high and mighty, and you're a mutt fox that even regular clan folk can't stand. Gu Yan, even if you get offered up, why would the fox god ever favor you? Gu Yan, not like me. Xuan Yuan Che chose me. He's every fox girl's dream. My maid couldn't hold it in anymore and spoke up. Maid, Princess Guyan, just days ago you were begging my princess to help you find a good match. How can you switch up this fast? Guyan's face twisted. She stormed up and slapped my maid hard. I was about to hit back, but a force suddenly slammed into me and I just